Hello and welcome to this Minecraft Let's Play from the Lionheart server, guys. The Lionheart SMP, where we're playing some vanilla Minecraft 1.12 multiplayer. You saw my forehead there. Today we are going to look after our base a little bit. Okay, so we have this sorry looking tree. And it needs fixing. We're not going to fix it today. We're going to probably fix that in a stream. But we have some other things to do as well. Right, so down below there is a sorry excuse for a starter base, to be honest. Well, it has all the functionality, but it's looking less than optimal. So we come down here, and there's our food supply with the pigs. And then down here is the smelter, and far down there is the mine. So I mean, that's really all you need, isn't it? And then over here is the future path to the pyramid. But yeah, we need to. I want to make something out of this place. I want to basically. I think what I basically want to do is I want to sort of just make a cave, you know. But I don't want to let these piggies out. We might have to move them later on, but you know, and this is what we're going to end up with here, in places anyway. Falling sand entities. It's annoying, but it's got to be done. So yeah, I thought that's what we're going to actually do today. We're going to basically landscape this this place and make a underground cavern of sorts. That's the plan, you know. We want to bring it up a little bit like this, and we want to make it bigger, far more than anything really. We want to make it quite substantially bigger actually, so it doesn't feel so crammed down here. I mean, I'm okay with this being a small entrance and all that stuff. That's fine, and we need to do something about these vines as well, because they're doing my head in. Okay, so maybe those needs to go as well, but yeah. And this can be small, but I want it to open up into something bigger. Not huge by any means, but bigger. Yeah, I have to tell you something. I have something to talk to you about while we're doing this, or while I'm starting this anyway. Today is probably the 21st of February, if you watch this on the day it came out. Yeah, okay, we have Riverage, probably. Do we have Riverage? Yes, we do. That's annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to think of a solution for this. Yeah, but anyway, today is probably the 21st, like I said. And what that means is probably nothing for you, unless it's your birthday or something like that. In which case, I wish you a happy birthday. But what it also means is that today is the day that time runs out for me. Okay, and that sounds very dramatic, and it's not really that dramatic, to be honest. It's not really. But today is the time that YouTube has decided to make my channel into less of a channel by taking away my right to have ads on the channel. So yeah, we didn't make it, guys. We didn't make it. I didn't think we would, but I have to say there are positives in this, and I want to talk a bit about what this all means now. And to be honest, it doesn't mean tons, so don't you go worrying, guys. But what it does mean is that this has kind of been like a game for me. YouTube has. And it's a game that I'm kind of used to playing, because I used to play World of Warcraft back in the day, when the auction house was an interesting thing to do in World of Warcraft. And I used to play the auction house in World of Warcraft, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And that was kind of sort of the same type of game. It's a game that doesn't really concern anything substantial, but it's a game where you can win. Where does that water even come from, honestly? Oh, from up there. Yeah, it's a game where you can win if you're clever and like industrious, but you don't win anything really. You don't win anything, but it's a game that is fun to play if you like that sort of stuff. It's like you can liken it to a crossword puzzle or something like that. You know, I'm rambling a bit now, but what I'm talking about is getting views and watch time and subscribers and stuff like that on YouTube. That's what I'm actually talking about here. And the thing is, I really liked that game, you know. And I mean, it's not like it's gone. The game isn't gone. I can still strive for these things. You know, I can still try and get as many views as I can, and hope that you like my videos and all that sort of stuff, right? It's not gone, but it's changed. It's gone from being a thing that that is measurable in terms of cents, really, because that was honestly all we were talking about here, cents. To a game that is more in my head. I think it's hard to explain this stuff, but that's the best way I can probably put it, right? It was in my it's now in my head, this game, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Sorry, but it does sort of run the risk of making me demotivated for YouTube, and I don't want that to happen. So I have taken steps, you know. I understand why YouTube implements these rules and these things. I do understand it, and I understand where they're coming from, and I think in the end it will be good for YouTube as a community and stuff like that. We gotta get rid of this sand because we have to have something underneath it to block it off with, like stone and stuff. But for me personally, it's not that great. So that's the best way to put it. So I'm not one to. I understand where they're coming from. So I'm not one to sort of hold grudges or get totally demotivated by this. Instead, I have devised means for us to cope with this situation. So and I want to talk a little bit about them, basically. Without getting too long-winded, and I suspect I already am too long-winded, so apologies for that. But yeah, so the steps in question, right? There are now other means. There has been for a while, actually, but there are other means now, and I'm gonna say it now, and maybe 1 or 2 times more, and then I will keep my mouth shut, okay? Well, I might occasionally mention it, is what I'm trying to say, but I'm not gonna nag you. There are now other means to support me, other than watching my videos. And I want to point out in the strongest words possible, without swearing, that you are by no means required to do this. You don't have to do anything, alright? That's very important to me. But you can do, should you feel so inclined. You can now take action and support your favorite YouTuber, which of course is me. And there are 2 ways to do this. First of all, well, there are 3 ways to do this. First of all, help me reach that pesky goal of 4,000 watch hours. So keep watching my minutes, and so tell your friends to subscribe to my channel, and subscribe yourself if you haven't done it. That's the first and most obvious way, I suppose. Man, this water is very near my base. It's really annoying, actually. That's the first way you can do something. Just keep doing what you're doing at this minute in time, alright? But if you feel so inclined, and if you have money to spare, I have a Patreon. I've had it for a while. I've had it for quite a while, actually. And I've never really talked about it because I don't really feel that I'm the best person, or I haven't felt that I'm the best person you can give money to. There are many people who actually struggle with their daily lives. I do not. I have a good job, good income. My wife now has a job as well, unlike before. She has a good income. Well, she has a reasonable income, and you know, I'm not your prime suspect for receiving a Patreon donation, but I do have a Patreon donation, and so if you, or a Patreon page. So if you look in the description, you'll find a link to it. You can also look on my channel page. It should be up in the links section of where the banner is, and you can go there and you can pledge a donation to me. That would be awesome if you do. So like I said again, this is no requirement. Don't think for a second that I'm begging you, or saying that I won't make it through the week or anything like that. I will totally make it through the week, don't worry about me. But if you like my content and you have money to spare and you've already donated to somebody who actually needs the money, then please go and donate money to me. That's basically it. And the Patreon is a monthly thing. So if you donate, you pledge to give me that amount monthly, and in return, I pledge to keep providing you with shiny content. Also, there are some rewards over there, so you can go and check them out. They're just minor things. They're nothing really special. They're like the ability to suggest to me something that I should make a tutorial about, and things like that. And they're like minor little things like that, basically. But they're kind of cool perks anyway. So go over and check that out if you feel so inclined. Now the second thing is actually brand new. I set it up this week, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Basically, I opened up an account on Spreadshirt. This should also be in the description and also in the linky type thing up by the banners. So Spreadshirt is a site where you can design t-shirts and then buy them. Yeah, so that's the long and short of Spreadshirt. It's a t-shirt and sort of gear company. So you can go there now, and there are 3 designs currently, 3 Vidargavia designs. You can go there and you can order them, and there are 2 of them that are basically, I think, set to the cheapest possible means, and for those I will get £1. I think they are something to the effect of 12 or 13 pounds. Now, don't worry if you're in America, it will convert your stuff to dollars, or if you're in some other place like Germany or wherever else you guys watch my videos from. It's mainly America, to be honest. But you know, I live in England, so I need the pounds. I don't need dollars. So that's why I'm talking about pounds now. Yeah, and there's 2 of them, and there's one design that is a little bit pricier, and it's not pricier because it's better. It's just pricier because if you feel like donating money to me and still get a bit of swag, basically, that is the way to go. So go and check those out as well. And also, I have to say, there's a cap, like a hat type thing, and there's t-shirts both for female and male bodies. And yeah, I think they look pretty cool. I hope it's good quality stuff. I know Ike has a Spreadshirt thing. I know some other very big YouTubers also have it. So that's why I went for them. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say about that. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about before we get into a bit of a break in this cave creation adventure. And that is this. Don't worry, guys. I mean, I'm not in this for the money. I keep saying that to you. I am in it because I like doing videos. That's the primary reason. The secondary reason, and the one we're kind of talking about here, really, is that I like to succeed. And so, just for the sake of succeeding, I like to succeed. And so, yeah, that's it. I don't really, need your support in a monetary fashion. I do really need your support in getting more view time and more subscriptions and things like that. That's where my real interest lies in this. And this is just sort of a way to make the community be a bit more lively, if you will, and to make sure that you can, if you want to get some gear with my stuff on it, and you can, if you want to, contribute to me with money. So that's that. Now the thing is, right, guys, I have an errand I need to run now. I need to go over to Spawn, and I need to go and visit Ike's shop, because I need to buy myself another mending book. So we'll see how that transpires. Yeah, so guys, we just need to get rubber banding as usual. We're just gonna get a mending book from Ike's. I need it for the continued digging. What's this? Better builds at B&N Builders Lodge Company. Hey, this is my shop, by the way, guys. Here's Nina. Caught in the act, Nina.
What?
More like Vidargavia Emporium. Slander. Get off my lawn.
That wasn't. Okay, old man, I got you. Hold on. Okay, I'm on.
You're dropping the evidence here. I got your signs right in my hand.
I didn't drop anything. That wasn't mine. Did you see the sign? This is my
what does this say? Not pixelated, high-res scale models. Don't you like my models? Look at my models. This is the shiny turn of the century town hall in a scale 1 to 100. It's beautiful. What are you on about?
It. No, what? I like it. I mean, I didn't put that up.
Your castle is like a bouncy castle. It's a toy. Honestly, it's a toy. It's not a serious build. It's a toy. I'm a serious building company.
Oh, okay, but you won't even.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put my book in. Never mind that. Get out of my shop now.
Where's your book at?
I don't have a book. I don't need a book. I'm a builder.
It's not open yet.
See, there's more signs.
Okay.
Man, the nerve of that woman, I tell you. More like Vidargavia's Emporium. That's just gotta go. What's this here? Non-pixelated high-res scale models at BN Builders LC. What even is LC? Ridiculous. Better builds at BN Builders. Oh, man. And on my lawn, right on my lawn. I need to put up a fence or something here. Just to mark my territory. Yeah, in case, guys, you haven't noticed, I've opened a builder's shop where we have scale models of the Town Hall from Primecraft Season 1, the Potala Palace from Primecraft Season 2, the Great Pyramid that we currently have in Lionheart, and some generic landscaping here, all in scale. And yeah, I do need to put a book in there. I forgot about that. I need to fix one of them. But now I'm gonna just go and do some shopping, and then we'll be back with the landscaping, the underground landscaping. No, no, my piggies! Darn it! Oh no! I hate moving animals, and now they're all out. Oh well. I guess they're gonna have to live here until I have to move this anyway, so that's alright. So, by the way, guys, a creeper exploded. I was just standing here minding my own business, and a creeper exploded. Man. Oh dear. That is not good. This is atrocious, in fact. I hate this because now they're all loose here, but I was planning on moving this anyway, but like under more organized circumstances. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, now it's done. Whether I like it or not, I'm sure I can gather them up with the help of some carrots here later on. But yeah, we might as well talk a little bit about where we're at here. So yeah, this is starting to look a little bit better, I suppose. A little bit more organized. A little bit more like a cave. Right, but we need to fix this. Because now I can't even get up here, right? Oh, okay, he blew away some stuff. I think that's why. Let's do that. Yeah, we need to fix the transition between this. But really, honestly, truly, this should probably all be lowered a little bit. So that you come down maybe at this level, and then you see the whole cave down below, and then you can go off here if you want to. Why did they all go into the corridor there? Except that guy. That guy is like the odd pig out. Yeah. So you can go off here if you want to go to the Dominion Pyramid, or you can go to, off here if you want to meet the Smelter Pig, and stuff like that. Yeah. That should be alright. And then you can go down here if you want to have the other base functions. And you know, before we finish this, because I recognized that I was waffling on for a fair while here about Patreon and Spreadshirt and the state of things in general. So we're not going to have time to finish this up today. Yeah, but before we go, I would just want to mention a little bit about those functions here, right? Because the thing is, as you know, most of the stuff in this season is gonna be sort of a collaboration between me and AC and Scoozy over in the Dominion, right? But I want to have some basic functions here in the cave, so, or in our starter base. So the first thing is, of course, we want to have somewhere to sleep. Currently it's up there, and I reckon it'll stay up there for the foreseeable future. Then we want to have the ability to mine and smelt things, and we do have that here. And well, we had a food supply, albeit a very slow one, because I had to actually go and get these here it is, these carrots and potatoes myself, you know, and that's obviously very annoying. We don't want to go around doing that forever. So we want to have the pig farm, maybe move it down to the right here, and then to straight ahead maybe we want to have a small tiny carrot villager that just basically goes around and harvests carrots for us, so that all we need to do to get food is come down here, pick up some carrots and breed the cows. The pigs even, yeah. So that's a thing. And then we want to have, maybe over in this corner here, we want to have a storage system as well. Because we want to have, well, basically we want to have the same thing that I had on Minecraft Season 2, which is basically Cubfans storage system for shulker boxes. Okay. Yeah, we want to basically have that as well down here. So that's kind of the plan. And then I think in the middle here, somewhere, this is probably where the creeper spawned. I was AFK, just checking something out, and the creeper just came and exploded me. And my pig farm, darn thing. Yeah. Then in the middle here, we probably want to have some sort of drop shaft down into the mine, so that that's easier to get to. Because as it is now, I have to run through all these winding tunnels, and there's cobblestone, and it's uggers. So yeah, that's kind of the general idea with this place. And then of course we need to make it look pretty as well. We got the sort of basic shape here, but we want to prettify it and make it look, yeah, kind of like this. Kind of like this. So we want to have some quite a lot of mossy vines, some water maybe. We want to have walls and slabs and stairs and cobblestone and some dirt and path blocks and things like that, and some leaves. So that's generally, in general terms, what we're going to do down here. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to do it in a stream or if we're going to do it on an episode. We'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I do apologize for Nina's behavior. I will have a chat to her later and let her know where the land is. She's not to infringe on our business, or there will be consequences. And with that, I will see you later, guys. Remember to check out the Patreon and the Spreadshirt if you feel so inclined. And most of all, remember to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends, family, grandmothers, and so on, my channel and this video. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye!